Hello. Hello and welcome to Story Mode Variety Gaming Channel. I should just call it a gaming channel. I should quit being extra with the variety. Like, obviously. Obviously, I'm playing more than one game. It's pretty straightforward. Easy to figure out. This is Story Mode, a gaming channel. Okay? Straight up. Welcome. Hello. Greetings. Hello, VOD watchers. I'm live at the moment, but you might catch me at the end, in the after, in the thereafter. Hello to you guys as well. I never say hi in the beginning. I always wait to the end. I wonder if people actually watch to the end. But if you were going to watch this VOD, if you were watching this as a video and you missed the live stream, hello and thank you for watching. Cursed, hello. Hello. Thank you for being here. Cursed the real one. Good morning. Good morning. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. I think it's just going to be you and me for... That is a really good song. That's a little clip of a song that I found on Epidemic. I love it. It's so positive. Axebeard! Hello and welcome in. Axebeard made it just in time. Let me put Axebeard in the chat. Because I'm a hashtag pro streamer. I'm a hashtag pro streamer. Sir Beard, I love it. I love it. Axebeard. Command, let's go Nightbot, do your job. Check out Axebeard here. Check out Axebeard on YouTube. Fellow RTM, Return to Moria, wonderful streamer. I've missed a couple of streams. Sorry about that, Axe. You've been going live when I'm indisposed. Otherwise, I would have been there. I would have been there to say hi. But yeah, check out Axebeard on YouTube if you haven't already. Is another creator that I follow that also does Return to Moria content. Check it out. Check it out. All right, you guys, tell me something good. This is the part of the show where we tell each other something good. I'm trying to think. It's Friday. Honestly, it's Friday. It's Saturday for Curse because she lives in the future, but for me it's Friday and I am so excited to not have an alarm in the morning and to basically chill. Axebeard, you're so welcome. To basically just chill. We're gonna stream. We're gonna have a good night. We're gonna get some stuff done. I'm gonna work real hard, but like today has gone so much better. And then Wednesday did for the last stream. Bless the hearts of the people. I'm kind of sad too because that stream has gotten more views than the stream before, and I'm like, no, why is everybody watching the crazy one? But anyways, it's Friday. That's good. That's exciting for me. What other things are good for me? I think like weeks are going pretty quickly now that I'm back to work. I am in the future. Something good. I know. Think about it. Ever since I've been back to work for like, I think this is week 3, solid back to work. Like the weeks are going by a lot faster, obviously. And that's a good thing right now because I'm getting closer to the time where I can decorate my apartment for fall. And I'm excited about it. I'm already burning the Glade apple cinnamon or whatever it's called, apple cider candle. It's the fragrance that I'll use, the plugins that I'll use for my fall. Okay, so Curse knows this. Axe doesn't know this about me. Aura, good morning, Aura! Welcome in. Welcome in. Am I screaming in your ears? I don't care. I'm excited. Hi, Aura. Tell me something good, Aura. Tell me something good. But yeah, so time is flying. So I will be able to decorate soon. And I decorate for every season. So I have different decor for spring. Well, spring and summer are the same, to be honest with you. Fall, winter. So, okay, fall, Christmas, winter, and then spring/summer. So I decorate, and then I also have a plug-in fragrance that I use for the apartment that reflects every season. So for fall, I use the Glade is the brand that I use. It's like the apple cinnamon or whatever. For winter, I use the Cashmere Woods fragrance. For Christmas, does it stay Cashmere Woods? Or what do I do for Christmas time? I think it's so short because I have rules. Kathleen! Oh, welcome in, Kathleen. Thank you guys for being here. Tell me something good, Kathleen. Tell me something good. Yeah, anyways, I digress. It's Friday. I'm really excited about, I'm so excited about that. I can't even tell you how excited I am. And, yeah, and I get to decorate soon. So those are 2 good things I have going on in my life right now. Something good. My book for the Cosmere RPG have arrived. My books for the What's Cosmere? And they're so pretty. I came in the right time for scents. I got my hair done today. Yes. Oh, that always feels so good. I'm so overdue for a trim. I just don't. Guys, it's getting so long. I just don't want to. I don't want to cut it. I don't ever want to cut it. But it really is like my ends are a problem. But here's the thing: if I rock it curly, I can get away with it. When I straighten it, that's when you really see those split ends. They get a little crispy. The world created by Brandon Sanderson? That's amazing. Cosmere. Okay. I know all about Brandon Sanderson. I haven't read a lot of his stuff. I tried, I know he finished Wheel of Time. I didn't finish Wheel of Time, but Brandon Sanderson did. He did, what did I watch? Was it The Mistborn? Which one did I kind of pick up? I got like a Kindle sample of a book. So like kind of the beginning of which one was it? Am I allowed to not like Brandon Sanderson, or should I keep my mouth shut, Aura? Oh, the color theme. Swamp Witch Sunset. Love it. The Mistborn is his. Right. I'm trying to remember if that's the one. Because he's got a lot, right? Or is everything within the Mistborn universe? Cosmere, obviously. Haha, you're allowed not to enjoy. Yeah, okay, here's the thing about the book I read. Okay, so Ara more of you might know what it is. I'm sorry. It was people who have special powers, shocking, where they consume elements like metal, like in a little, was it a liquid? I can't remember, but like there's these little vials or something where they would consume a particular like element, and then they could, it enhanced, like it gave them magic, it enhanced an inherent ability that they had. And they were able to like do magic basically because they would take this element and the element would like interact with their DNA in a way that would give them like these. Okay, so here's the thing. So there was a guy who was like legendary, but he was secret. He was like super powerful or whatever, and like people knew who he was, but he was very secretive. He kind of kept his identity a secret, and he was kind of sneaky and snuck around and stuff. And he had like this group of people that he worked with. So I don't know. That is Mistborn. Okay. It's not your favorite either. Stormlight Archives. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I feel like he's got Brandon Sanderson. I have some authors that I probably shouldn't mention because I know Ara's not a fan of them, but there's a couple of famous authors that could take a few lessons from Brandon Sanderson. That dude writes books. Okay? Can the rest of you get on board? If you're book writers, can you write books, please? Can you just do your job? Sorry, it's just kidding. But yeah, so anyways, there was like this group and they got together and they were trying to like overthrow the government or something. I don't know, some corrupt king or whatever. And then they got this girl. They found this girl. It's always a freaking little girl that has secret magic powers. This was after I listened to Fourth Wing, by the way. So I was not ready. I was not ready for another like goofy little girl has superpowers thing after my trauma from Fourth Wing. But anyways, so I got into it and I was really annoyed with her because she was so one-dimensional. And I dislike characters, and this is true of anime. This is true of video games. This is true of kind of any media that I consume, including, I guess there's not a whole lot of TV shows that really do this. I guess it's more, anyway, it doesn't matter. Characters that have one thought in their brain. They just have one thought, and that's their entire driving force. Now, stuff might happen to them, and they might have to think about 3 other things sometimes, but their entire personality is summed up in one conviction. So, My Hero Academia, Deku, my husband's a fan. Maybe Axe, maybe some Rothfuss on that list as well. Still waiting on the Doors of Stone, my life. Anyways, Deku, My Hero Academia, good kid. Really good kid. His whole brain is, I want to be a hero. That's his whole brain. That's the only thing he thinks about. Asta in, these are anime. Asta in Black Clover. These are anime I didn't watch, by the way. I saw My Hero over Marcus's shoulder. I tried to watch Black Clover at a recommendation from a friend. And I tried it. I watched the first episode multiple times, but the Asta was just like, I got to be the strongest. Like, he was compensating for the fact that he didn't have magic, and so he had to have abs or something, and he just screamed about it all the time. So anyways, this girl, to get back on point, because we do need to move on with our lives, this girl in the Mistborn, apparently, series, she was just like, everyone betrays me. Everyone betrays me, and that was her whole brain. She had no thoughts outside of everyone's going to betray me. And, like, she went through traumatic stuff. Like, she had reasons for feeling that way. But every time someone, like, would talk to her or, like, kind of try to interact with her, and this guy, I can't remember the guy's name, but, like, he's, you know, obviously a good dude. He's obviously, like, if she's not the main character, he's the main character, and, like, they kind of take her under their wing. They get her out of a bad spot. She's in a bad situation. And she's just like, you guys are going to betray me. And it was just, it was so frustrating for me. So anyways, let's talk about Brandon Sanderson all night. Yeah, I tried Mistborn and I couldn't, she drove me crazy. I was like, I cannot follow this character. She might grow and she might evolve, she might change, or she might pull a Korra from Legend of Korra and not change at all for the entire length of the story. Be the same belligerent, immature, irresponsible person she was when she was 5, found out she was the Avatar. Or maybe she grows. I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't get into it. My Hero Academia is good. I'm glad you liked it, Kathleen. Marcus really liked it too. I don't think he kept up. I don't think he finished it. We're kind of animated out, which is unfortunate because we were riding that wave well into our 30s. But we're not really watching. He's actually watching Castlevania right now. Downstairs, if you count that as anime, on Netflix. But it'll be like the 18th time he's watched it. He loves it so much. But yeah, the only thing I'm still invested in is Jujutsu Kaisen, even though season 2 was so rough. Oh, it was so rough. And apparently season 3 is going to be more of the same, and we could talk about that if you guys want to. But we're going to get into Wild Blueberry. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for joining. We're in the Tell Me Something Good segment of the stream. So if you have something good to share, please go ahead. We're talking about books. We're talking about anime. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. Or I am. And instead of playing the game I'm supposed to be playing. I've given up on both of them, Rothfuss and Martin. It's fair. Yeah, we don't have to talk about Patrick Rothfuss, but, like, he's just gone off the deep. Like, Martin is like, okay, dude, you're making all this other stuff. You're doing he's spearheading shows, games, like, other side, like, companion books and stuff. And, I mean, it's just, excuse me, it's just, you know, he's a busy guy and he's having a hard time knuckling it down. Patrick is just being shifty. He's just being real shifty and shady. He's got his podcast and he's, like, spoon-feeding people chapters from the Doors of Stone, and then, like, all that weirdness with that chair, like, that, anyways. Patrick's being shady as all get out. Martin is just distracted. But yeah, we all need to move on with our lives. Okay, let me catch up with chat and then we will move on. Mistborn. No thoughts, only food, right? Stormlight Archive is much more fleshed out than Mistborn ever was. Okay, maybe I'll check it out. I mean, I'm rereading Harry Potter right now, and I'm in, oh God save us, speaking of characters that have one brain, Harry is killing me right now because I'm in Order of the Phoenix. And it's my least favorite book because Harry is such a jerk. It's driving me crazy. I gotta get through it though. Or I can't get to Half-Blood Prince, which is my favorite book. Or he can get in the bin, couldn't write his way. Yeah, I know your feelings on Martin. How's Mako doing? Give Mako pets for me. I will. Mako's doing great. He's doing great. He, trying to think if there's any Mako news. Mako the cat. I don't know, he's doing good. He's losing a little bit of weight. Keeping an eye on him. It's weird because he seems to be losing a little bit of weight and he seems to be eating more. So, we'll keep an eye on him. I think he's pushing 9 years old, so he's getting up there. He's an old man cat. But yeah, overall he's doing good. He's doing great. He's got energy, hanging out, doing cat stuff. Yeah, nothing crazy. Kevin Harn? I don't know who that is. I can't remember the characters from Mistborn. I'm sad I missed the jingle. I'll replay it for you. Can I replay it for you? There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Very cool. Ara. Martin gives you the creeps. Rothfuss is a... I know, right? Warbreaker. Tress of the Emerald Sea. Yumi and the Painter might do better as standalone single books. Those are Sanderson books, I'm assuming. I'm going to leave a lurk. I'm doing some admin things on my other monitor. Hope you have a great stream and enjoy. Thank you, Wild Blueberry. I appreciate the lurk so much. Speaking of cats, Maru has crossed the Rainbow Bridge after 18 years. Who is Maru? Is that your mom's cat? This is Tell Me Something Good, not Tell Me Something Sad. He wrote Iron Druid Chronicles. I haven't heard of that. Should I know about this? Older kitties, I know. Getting old kitty food. I might need to get him old kitty food. Maybe that's what I need to do. Virtual hugs, I know. Oh, Maru. R.I.P. R.I.P. Alright, you guys. Let's get into this game. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. You read Tress, it was decent. Okay, cool. Cool. I might have to look into this. Because, yeah, again, she's just rereading Harry Potter, and she's really annoyed with Harry right now, so. Alright, friends. Let's get this going. Let's get chicken. Chicken noise. He was an internet sensation. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay, so not a family cat. I know you don't have a cat. We've had that conversation many times. So yeah, so it was an internet guy. So it'd be like if Merv passed. Excellent series about a 1,200-year-old druid living in modern times, fighting vampires and gods. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Live check, everybody. Nightbot says live check. Make sure you're live. Make sure you haven't fallen behind in stream. All right. Let's get into this. We have so much to do. Oh my gosh. And we've just been chatting for like 20 minutes. All right. Here we go. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Another good thing. I have coffee today. I love coffee. It's a part of who I am. Literally my identity. Alright. Friends. Woo! Sorry, so that's me grabbing my mouse. Whenever this happens, I'm like trying to click something in OBS, and I forget to put the game in, because my frickin'... Yeah, it's a problem. Okay. I need to fix my headset volume really quickly. There we go. I keep yelling at you guys because it's... I have the game really loud in my headphones for some reason. Anyways, alright, we've got stuff to do. We've got so much to do. Okay, we are in the Mines of Moria. Look at... Aldrich is staring you guys down. We are in the Mines of Moria. We hung out in the base for last stream on Wednesday because I was exhausted and a scatterbrain. And so we just worked on unlocking, or I guess utilizing some things that we'd unlocked. So we built a couple more little crafting station accessories. We got some upgraded armor. We've got these new gauntlets and I believe a helmet, but I have toggled the helmet off so we can't see it. I need to look into the series. That series? Yeah. I'll have to look into it. The orcs talking outside, of course. So yeah, so we were just hanging out last time. We opened Loney's chest, so we were able to mark the Durin's Axe fragment of this area on our map, which is exciting. We need to go look for that officially now. Okay. Turning down. But, let me think. Let me look at my notes. Yeah, I don't think we need to do anything in the base camp. I've got some... Oh! I need to grab stuff. Oh my gosh, Faith, use your brain. Game mode. Okay, I'm gonna grab these honey cakes that we made last stream because we have to keep exploring the mines and we're gonna encounter some fun stuff. And I'm hoping, for those of you who know, I'm hoping that we accomplish the task that is required of us to move beyond the mines tonight. So I am gonna be putting in the work and we'll see if she can do it. We'll see if she can do it. If you know, you know. If you don't, get excited. Get excited. We're gonna have to accomplish some things today. Okay. So let's be smart. I'm gonna carry my repair smithy again. We're gonna carry some rations to repair our HP.
Ever wonder what sunlight feels like?
I'm gonna take this warding abac because that's gonna increase my armor's effectiveness. So if we get caught up in any fights before I can unlock the rest of the airborne armor, I want to have that on hand. Dodge without spending stamina. I'm going to save that for later. Sprint without spending stamina. I only have one, so I'm going to save that. Increase attack power. I mean, I don't have an upgraded weapon either, but... I'm going to save these for later. Okay. 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 Everything makes sense. Everything's fine. Alright, now I'm going to grab my hearth. So I'm going to build it. And then I'm going to build a smithy and never have iron ingots. And oh my gosh, you guys. I think I'm out of copper. Am I out of iron? Okay, we're gonna cook a few. We have to find copper too, so keep your eyes peeled. Let me know if you see any copper hanging out in the walls. Lasers? It feels like lasers. Alright, you don't have to respond to them. Also, you're welcome that I shut Nightbot down because you would be in so much trouble with your caps right now. You would be in jail with all your caps right now. You're welcome. Okay, I'm just gonna break this one down. We'll take these materials. Okay, let's get our... Oh no, I want my helmet. Ooh, I can't use the hat and wear the helmet. Let me look at the stats. How do I do that? Tier 2. Tier 1. Dang it. I was like, if they're the same tier, it doesn't matter. But the helmet is mightier than the hat, so we're gonna put the hat away. And I'll just have to carry a torch. I do have a torch. It's right here. Okay. Because I would rather have the protection of the helmet than be able to see easier. But I need to put this here. And I need to put these here. And I need to move that ladder. I need to move that ladder. Can I cook anything? I can make some lembas. Let's do it. We're gonna need this later. I'm gonna use these ingredients. Owle Blooms, Kuzdul Oats, and Elbereth's Blessing. So if you guys remember, Owle Blooms and Elbereth's Blessing are Elven Quarter exclusives. You have to go to the Elven Quarter to get those ingredients. Also, Elbereth's Blessing is extremely rare because it's one statue that produces that herb, and she gives you like 4 total, I think, over the course of 3 or 4 days. So making lembas is a bit of a challenge if you're not cheating, if you're following the rules. So it's always worth popping back to the Elven Quarter to grab Elbereth's Blessing every few days of gameplay, because you're going to be able to use it to make lembas. But I really want this for said task that's coming later. So let's put some lembas in the oven. And let's get ready to continue exploring. I've got a repair smithy, I've got metal fragments, I've got the Muznakan. We're still looking for the Muznakan chest. If you guys see that, call it out. The Ranger Journal pages, we're going to find out what these are for. And I think that's... Oh, I should carry stone for any statues we come across. There's like no stone right here. Our biggest concern is repairing damaged statues, as always, because I need the rest of the airborne armor. I also need steel weapons. I really need to upgrade. So that's our primary focus, but a couple of other things to look for too. Oh, look at the stuff I pretended to build. Hey, this is stone. Let's grab these resources. Since we're not really gonna keep these floors. Ooh, that echo is serious. Let's grab all this stone so I can use it. Later. So another tip, like we were talking about the lembas, it's a little bit hard to curate all of that stuff. So if we come across oats, we want to grab oats as well. Just, you know, growing out of the ground. Let me grab all the stuff I just left behind. I just left behind. Okay. But this would mean Faith reads chat, which never happens. What happens? You can turn that hat into a cosmetic and wear the helmet. You better quit. You better quit messing with me. Ooh, I probably have to unlock it. Wait, it's not an option. The hat? I don't see the hat. Am I blind? Guys. Axe? If you need stone in a pinch, you can hit the natural wall and get a few stone for every few hits. I used to do that, like, as a rule. I would just start smacking solid walls. I'll show you what he means here in a second. I used to do that before I got smarter. Ara's calling me out. How dare. You're so lucky I turned Nightbot off. You're so lucky. Where tier 2 and wardrobe in tier 1? So wardrobe time. Needs to be in your inventory. Oh, of course. I knew that too. I knew that too. See, this is what I'm telling you. Like, just leave my channel and go watch Axebeard. The information. Now, do I have enough coins to add it? There it is. Okay, so we haven't talked about this yet, guys. In the wardrobe, when you accumulate pieces of armor, you will be able to add them to your wardrobe, which is your appearances, your cosmetics, right? So this is how this process works. So when you get a new piece, you have to have it actively in your pockets, just like Axe reminded me. You have to have the item in your pockets, you have to go into the wardrobe, and then you have to, quotes, pay to add it to your list. So you'll see these tabs up here under helmet. There's available and unlockable. So available is obviously what I have access to, and then unlockable are pieces that I haven't added to my wardrobe yet, but I could if I wanted to. So the miner's helmet is in here. However, because it costs materials to add this, you kind of have to pay for it. We can't do it yet because I don't have enough coins, which I kind of assumed that I wasn't going to have. But anyways, so my miner's helmet is in my pocket, therefore it's going to show up in my unlockable category, but I don't have enough coins to apply it to my wardrobe. So great information from Axebeard, absolutely accurate. I cannot play this game with the wardrobe right now, though, because I don't have enough coins. And look, my Lembus is ready. My Lembus is ready. So now we have 6. I feel like I shouldn't carry them. I feel like they're too precious. Okay, all good. We'll go old school with torch and sword.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
A for effort, Axe. I want to stay here. We just bring extra. Also, unlock cosmetics are available to all characters. Yes. Oh my god. Hello, bear. Hello, bear. Hello, Charles. Hello, Charles. Charles is the Mines of Moria bear, right? No, we're friends. We're friends. You're confused. He just wants to cuddle. He just wants to cuddle. He's so lonely. Are you kidding me? This is Charles' fault. This is Charles' fault. If Charles hadn't held me up, we could have gotten away from this. Okay, I'm going defense mode. I'm doing it. Because I'm still, like, I don't want to, okay? Judge me if you have to, I don't want to. Ara is like, let me kill them. And I'm like, Did you guys hear Charles? He's growling at them. Is he gonna take them out for us again? Get him, Charles, get him. Oh my god. Get him, Charles. Get him, Charles. Oh my gosh. Get him, Charles! Get him! If they kill Charles, I'm gonna be devastated. He's gotta take him out. Oh, you get him. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys can hear it as well as I can. Oh, he's so mad. Get him, Charles! Get him! Get him! Eat his face! Eat his face! Uh-oh. Charles isn't moving. Is Charles down? No! Get him, Charles. Oh, he's looking right at me. That's so funny. No! You guys broke through my walls. No! Charles! Charles, you had one job. No! Quit breaking my stuff!
I need a better weapon.
I know. Okay, let's Let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. Charles, you had one job. Come on. Get out here. Quit breaking my stuff. Woo! No, you're not. No, you're not. Oof. There's so many of you. I don't like it. At least we're like right next to the home base so we can recover. Oh, they're taking my armor out fast. I don't like it.
That's one more for me.
I should have taken a warding, Abic, but I was not expecting this. Ow. Ugh. There's so many of you. Go away. Okay. Last one. Last one. Get out of here, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have to check something. Guys, this meat and this hide is all that's left of Charles. Guys. R.I.P. Charles. No. Oh, he fell defending us. He died honorably. He died honorably. That's all that's left of him. Oh, a hero's death for sure. We'll always remember you, Charles. Alright. Whoa. Alright, that woke me up. That woke me up. Alright, yeah. Seriously, my walls. They held up last time. I'm a little disappointed. Actually, I don't know if I've been... I had a siege down here. I might be thinking of Westgate. Alright. How much stone did I lose? Let's replace our defenses here. Oh! Alright, all better. All better. Oh my gosh, that was crazy! All the characters... Charles is what I call Charlie when he's being naughty. Charlton is what I call him. Charles goes after him. Yes, Charlie Bear. I now need a bear stuffy to represent Charles. Charles was the bestest bear there ever was. Now you can use Charles to make armor so he can continue to protect you. Oh, Charles, too soon. Okay, guys. I'm probably gonna sleep to recover my stamina, but do you see in the roasting pit menu, we got introduced to the roasting pit in the last stream. We have meat stew and glazed meat skewers under the dinner category, and do you see this little icon on them? It's like, I think it's a moon and a star. So it's currently early evening in the game. If an icon like this is, it'll look different on different categories, but for dinner, the icon looks like this little half moon or quarter moon or whatever. If I cook this now and eat it, I will get the buff. So unfortunately, I'm gonna sleep and it will not be evening anymore when I eat. But I'm gonna go ahead and make the meat stew because that sounds tastiest. I need the repair smithy that is now in my pockets. Bonk. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. It gets real in the mines. It gets real in the mines. I keep telling you guys. My gosh. Okay, so we got food cooking. I've recovered my armor. I'm going to sleep. Recover my stamina, some HP, then we'll eat, and then we'll try again. We will try again. Take 2. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna make another torch while I'm here. And I'm a little concerned. 46 stone. Oh, I've got 66 down here. Okay, good. I was like, I feel like I might have lost a lot of stone when they destroyed my walls. Alright. Good grief. I need a steel weapon and I need some airborne armor. For real. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna scour this level one more time just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think we've been in every area that is available to us per what the map looks like. So let's look at the map real quick. Friendly reminder. Okay. So here's the map. Now, this pink area is kind of peach colored that we're in. As you can see, we've got like this blue box on the bottom, and then we have these passages or hallways or whatever. The tabs that you see, there's a red capped tab down here, there's an orange one up here, and then there's 2 just unmarked ones up here, right? So the implication is this is the entire upper level, and it's just upper because there happens to be a lower level. So this is the level that we're on, and since there are no additional tabs, the red one we're not doing anything with, we're ignoring that. The orange one is the entrance to Durance Highway, which we cannot access. We've already gone over there, but we can't get through it. So we need to go over here. This is where we have not explored. However, these tabs represent the lower level. So basically, because this is all smooth, I mean, it's a little bumpy, but since it's smooth and there's no other tabs, that's the implication that all of these areas are fully explored. So each area pops open and visible when you enter it, and then you follow the tabs basically to any new unexplored areas. So, that being said, we are that's gold. We are looking for copper for sure. My sword is glowing, which does not make me happy. That means there's orcs nearby. I don't want to grab that stone necessarily. Oh, and I have an experiment to make. So remember how I was like, I can't make abex because I don't have aerosite. Okay, aerosite is it kind of looks like a crystal. It might be a mineral. I don't know. I think you find it primarily in these stones. So these big boulders obviously have some ore in them, and you can break them. But this is where you find your aerosite as well. And I haven't even bothered because I usually just disregard these boulders. They're not a huge source, so I don't really bother with them. But there might be aerosite in here, which would allow me to make the abex. And oh my gosh, I'm making noise. There it is right there. Aerosite. I'm such a dum-dum. That's been available to me the whole time we've been down here. So I should be able to make abex since we unlocked that. You just had a troll spawn into an enclosed area for a siege? Yikes. Hashtag no spoilers. Just kidding. I've mentioned trolls before too. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. Okay, bat droppings. Always pick those up. Coal over here. I'm just gonna poke around all the corners. I'm gonna grab honey because I can. I believe these are 2 exits, and I think these wrap around. So let's just go this way. Let's just go this way. Pick up this bat poo, absolutely. Pick up this honey. Statue repaired. What's back here? Let's grab this boulder. You guys also saw how long it took with this particular pickaxe.
Outsider orcs, you know
Oh my gosh. Can you not come this way? Can you guys just keep walking? I am like not trying to fight everybody right now. Jeez. They're gonna hear me though as soon as I start smacking into this iron. Goodness. Alright. We'll leave it. I don't need iron that badly. It's copper I really need. More gold down here. Dead ends. I thought you knew where to get aerosite and we're just being a lazy dwarf. I mean, obviously I knew that's tin, right? I know where to get it, I just wasn't... it wasn't registering. That little light bulb wasn't going off. Here's some copper. Okay, those guys are gonna come. Urgh! Those guys are gonna come when I do this. I'm not singing. You guys cannot convince me. In a way, I was being a lazy dwarf, but it was accidental. It was accidental laziness. That's exactly what he's singing. Yeah, Kathleen will sing in Aldrich's place. It's safer that way. Yeah, it's funny, Axe, because I don't think I discovered aerosite the first time I played through until maybe the red load. So there's a part of me that doesn't even consider it this early in the game. Oh! I told you. I told you they were gonna come. Alright. Here's the thing. I can't avoid these guys forever, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use my abic. My warding abic. This is gonna increase my armor effectiveness. For a second. For a very brief second. So we need to find these guys and take them out while this is active. Ah! You guys stop! Go work! Nope.
Knock this one dead.
Okay. Oh, in the face. In the face. Hey, you. No. No, no, no. Shut up. You know what's funny? My default when I am fighting in a game is to tell my enemy to shut up. Instead of being like, die or whatever. And these guys that's like the most applicable to these guys because they're so loud and obnoxious. And I never think to tell them to shut up. It's so strange. I was reading the dev updates in the Discord this morning. I'm so excited. We're going to talk about that. See, this is the thing, Curse. We talked about books for like 37 hours at the front of stream. I literally have my phone open to Discord to talk about the updates on the NPCs, but like we've got to make progress. So I definitely want to talk about it, but we'll get there. We'll get there. You can find any ore in those boulders, but they are the only source of air. Okay. I think you need a better weapon. If I go quiet, it was my phone that died, not me. Axe, no worries. I appreciate you always popping in and hanging out. And if your phone dies, your phone dies. Alright. Alright. Oh, and you know what? I should have a repair smithy in my pocket so we can repair my armor as well. I ate a honey cake really quick. I didn't call it out, but I did, just to recover my HP from that. Alright, Kappa. I feel like we needed steel for the armor, though. So I do need to go back and get that iron. To make steel. That's what I was gonna do. Holly, what did I just say I was gonna do? There we go. There we go. Alright. So yeah, just bust this out, you know, when needed. Now my armor is fully restored. Okay, but now I'm lost. I'm trying to think where I came from. I'm pretty sure we've been all of these places. The stairs are right over there. I didn't seal all of these vents. That is tin, I think, right there. This is a dead end. Copper. Did I go down here? Oh, this is Duran's Highway. Okay. Okay. It seems bigger on the map. Stuff seems further away from each other than this. Okay. There's nothing... I already went through here and grabbed anything useful, and we didn't find, like, the Musnakan chest or anything like that either. So I'm gonna assume that that is on the lower level that we need to get to. Which is this way. Grab this oat right here. All these statues have been fixed. Make sure you guys yell at me if you see a broken statue I have not fixed. I fixed this one. Oh, this is when we met Charles for the first time. Oh, R.I.P. Charles. There's more copper up there. Okay, we've been down here. We've mined this out. Okay, yeah, full circuit. Okay. I'm telling you guys, the mines is when it gets serious, especially with navigation. So you, like, these passageways all look exactly the same. And for a while, you're going to be a little discombobulated trying to find your way around because you're going to be like, I was just here, or I wasn't here before. I lied to you guys. I thought the entrance was going to be on the lower level. Down the stairs. Okay, let's go over here first. Let's see what's behind here. So we have not busted through this wall yet. Let's see what it's hiding. Hopefully some broken statues, because this is ridiculous. Oh, spiders. Of course. Where are the rest of them? I don't want to get swarmed. Guys, there's statues over there. I don't want to get swarmed. Let's just go for it. Bruh. I could have used the warding abac for these guys. I don't pay attention to like how much damage they actually do. I assume the orcs are a bigger problem, so I'm gonna save my abacs for them. Let's see. Let's see if one of these guys gets me what his damage is. 15. 15. Yeah, that's less. Less than what an orc would do. Okay, Spideys. Okay, Spideys. Alright, we have a fallen dwarf here, so we're gonna honor him. Gonna get our hero's token. I've got Hero Spirit. Would have been nice to have that before I had to fight. This is the spider nest. I did not stop to show or explain it to you guys before. But if you leave this intact, those spiders, the colony, will respawn. So you want to destroy the nest. Pick up the spider silk, which is going to translate into natural fiber. And you want to fix this broken statue. Please, a weapon. Please, please, the steel. We have half of all the weapons. The steel battle axe? That's not the one I wanted. It's not the one I wanted. But if it's the one I can get, it's the one we need. Okay, okay. Oh, here's some iron. My sword is glowing, though. Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm not gonna mess around because I am very under-equipped. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this little bit of armor that needs repairing. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Because my sword is glowing, so they're gonna show up. But I need this because we need steel to make the weapons and the armor. So I'm gonna have to risk some noise. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. And there's the goblin. There he is. I can't see very well. Oh, because my torch went out. I can't see very well. Reasons. Get him. Get him, they say. Alright, hold on. Use my abac. Help my armor last a little bit longer. Where are they? There you are.
I need a better weapon for this.
Kathleen. He needs a better weapon, okay? He feels very strongly about it. Feels very strongly about it. Like I don't know. Like I don't know, dude. Come on. Come on.
That's all you got?
There's so many of them. I'm still on solo mode, right? My sword is still glowing. I don't like that. I don't like that. Why is it still glowing? Are there bad guys down here? I'm just gonna take a peek. Oh, it's the river. It's the river. And they're right over there. Okay, so that's where they are. I don't think they can swim. So we're gonna finish grabbing this iron really quickly. And then we'll go explore the river. Good stuff over there. Another statue I saw, which is very important. Ugh, look what I did. Dug myself a hole instead of grabbing everything. It's like a glow stick. Just don't have to snap and shake it. Yeah. It's really helpful. Definitely part of the reason why I go for the Orcbane rune, even though there are a couple of other runes available to me. And then I don't think I had the necessary gem for the Thunder Strike, but yeah. Iron ore. Okay. Yeah. You and your songs. You and your songs. Okay, another ornate chest. Let's see what it has for me. A ranger page. Ranger journal page. Don't worry. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna figure it out. Okay. This is an environment you're gonna come across from this point out in all, like, I think every new area. I could be wrong. This river is gonna show up in a couple of other places. So the only trick here is that dwarves do not swim. So I can show you for science what happens if you jump in the water. I took 20 damage, and it popped me right back up on the surface. So we do not want to fall into the water, so watch yourself. Watch yourself. This is sometimes an entranceway, as you can tell. With different seeds, this will be open, and with other seeds, it will not. Rookie mistake with the digging. I know. And I gave all the instructions, too. I was like, hey, make sure when you mine, you do it this way. So you can get up top. So I'm going to do my quick platforms, as we do, to get around difficult places. This is a bunch of copper right here. Parsnips, I'm not interested. I am very interested in this broken statue. Please, please, please give me something, please. Please. I totally understand not taking the parsnips. Yucky. Yes! Yes! Okay, steel sword. Kathleen, we're gonna fix his problems. He's gonna get a better weapon for this. That's really exciting. Okay, steel sword. So, executive decision. I'm gonna explore this entire area, but before we go down the stairs, I am gonna go back to base and I am going to craft the steel sword if that's, you know, at the very least, if that's all I can craft. We're gonna go back before we go downstairs. Downtown. Coal. Always a good thing to have, but I'm not super worried about it. Filthy dwarves! You guys are so- oh, they have bows and arrows. Here we go. Oh! In the thigh! Jeez. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna frickin' die from these two? You must be joking. You must be joking. I have to be so careful. Also, if you guys notice, I was on top of those wooden planks, and they're breaking because of our combat, so just be aware of your surroundings when you fight. You might be on top of something. And if I fall into the drink, that's HP. Like, that's gonna cost me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
That's one more for me.
Oh, that was close. That was really close. Okay, alright. Deep breath, everybody. We survived. Alright, we gotta fix our situation here. Oh my gosh. Push him in the water. I didn't even think about it. You can, like, kick him or something, right? I don't have a shield, so I can't do the shield bash, but, yeah. Push him in the water would have been smart. Okay, okay. Fix this, and then we'll eat some honey cakes. Okay, we got all of the weapons, which is lovely. We also need some armor. We also need some, wait, why is my HP still super low? You need to eat a few? Okay, noted. This is not one of the stronger food items. Another ranger page. It's making me think what we might be looking for with those is nearby, because we keep finding them. Oh, here's the copper. Is this just busting me through the other side, right? Where we already were? Let's see. Oh my gosh, dude. No. No. Just be quiet. Oh my gosh, this is killing me. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And she's out of stamina. To, get some better equipment. A shield, no words. No shield, no words. No shield. It's my gaming style. It's fine. It's fine. Also, I could have taken those guys out with bows and arrows from across the river, but you know. It's not how I do. It's not how I do. Okay. So, yeah, we've come full circle. So I repaired that statue already. So this is just kind of coming back the way that we came. Let me ensure. Yeah, so we came over here. This is not a doorway. Went all the way. What's through here? This is where we came from? Yeah, okay. And then I went all the way on the other end. I repaired. Okay, cool. So that's it for this, for the, like, river space. Oh, goodness gracious. So let's head back. I went behind the statue. That's a dead end. So let's go down this copper shaft. Is there anything down here? This is also a dead end. Okay. That keeps things simple. And then I think we came into this through here. Okay, so yeah, this is it. Yeah. So see how we have this new passage that we've opened up and there's no tabs on it. So we've explored this entire area. And I believe we must go down to continue. But I'm gonna check all of these passages around the stairs just to make sure there's not another entrance up here. Because I thought... Oh my gosh, this is... Okay.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
This tab is for this area. Okay. I just don't know how to read a map. It's all good. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. So I guess the... Oh, and there's another tab. It wants me to go that way. It wants me to go that way. Oh, check it out. Okay, so... Goats are so annoying. Here's our shadow vent for this area. So our shadow, we don't want to spend any time in this. You guys know the story. But do you see that there is a ruined kind of pillar item that I'm looking at right now. That is a Durin's lamp. And let's see what materials it wants. It wants true quartz and granite. Those are 2 materials I do not have. And of course I got Shadow Cursed. Those are 2 materials I do not have, so there's nothing I can do with that lamp for the moment, but they are going to come into play a little bit later. I kind of want to... I'm curious what's behind this wall. This is not the direction the map is telling me to... Oh, there's spiders. But is there a statue? Oh gosh, don't climb over. Don't climb over. Don't climb over! They are so creepy. Ugh. Okay, I ain't worried about them. We'll go... This is the way we're supposed to go. We'll go through here. Grab some tin while we do it. Oh, I have no stamina. I'm gonna let him sing so we can get through this. Because if you sing, if you allow your dwarf to sing while you're mining ore, you will activate the Orc Frenzy buff. And Ore Frenzy will allow you to mine without using any stamina. So we can just keep going.
Ore over ore once more. Ore over ore once more.
Yeah, exactly, Ara. I can look at it. It's real pretty.
Now dig.
He just got real happy about that. As you guys can see, there's some granite on the ground. It looks like my pockets are full. That goat just gave me a heart attack. My pockets are full. You know what? I'm gonna drop this cloth. And I auto-picked up a garnet, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. We need coins. I need to add some stuff to my wardrobe, rather. I'm gonna drop this meat. Although I do think it's Charles. I think this is... No, we'll keep Charles. We gotta keep Charles. We gotta keep Charles. Okay. New area. Let's see what's going on over here. We've got some tin and some copper and some steam vents. I should have a sword in my hand. Let's go up here. See what's in this chest. But garnet, I know. We'll come back for it. We'll come back for it. Oh, and he's tired. Do you see I have this tired status on me? So I have Hero Spirit active and Ore Frenzy, which I already explained. But he's also just getting worn out. And you know what? I don't blame him, because we've had to fight like every 2 seconds. And we've also done quite a bit of mining, and all of these things kind of wear him down. Alright, there's gonna be orcs. There's gonna be orcs behind this wall. Let's do the barricade thing. Oh, spiders. Even better. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to base camp. I have no stamina. Do you guys see I have like one little section of my stamina bar? That's all this, that yellow box is all I have. And we also have access to improved weapons, so I'm gonna head back to base. And we're gonna get, like, get recovered. We're gonna get recovered, and then we'll come back for the spiders. We'll come back for the spiders. We'll do it. Spooters, yeah. Lovely, lovely spooters. I'm so silly. I thought for sure those 2 tabs were the bottom level. So I guess the bottom level is like self-contained. So whatever's down there is just its own situation. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's talk about, while I'm walking back to base, hopefully we don't run across any trouble. Let's talk about the Durin's Folk expansion update. So exciting. It's gonna be really hard to read this while I run, not go to Durin's Highway. Can I run with one hand? This is where I need to take the time. Okay. So, as I've told you guys before, there is a lovely campaign expansion coming to this game at the end of the year. The release date and the price for the DLC has not yet been announced, but a big update to the story, an expansion to the end of the game, all kinds of cool stuff. Which way do I need to go? This way? Yeah. And so they're kind of dropping little tidbits of additional information as we inch our way closer. There's a speculation and a hope that the release date will end up being October 22nd, 21st or 22nd because I believe that's Durin's Day for the calendar. And last year, I think they released the Golden update for Durin's Day. So they try to do cool stuff to celebrate it. And we're hoping that that's when the expansion will come out. But that's just speculation. We have absolutely no indication that that's what's going to happen. Where's my base camp? Following the map. I'm following the map. So anyways, what we do know about the expansion so far is that the biggest thing that the developers have been working on is bringing NPCs to the game. It's something that fans have been asking for since forever, and they just it's funny to me because it's a survival game and I feel like you should kind of be on your own. Granted, I don't know what the typical format for a survival game is. Like, maybe you do usually have, you know, more people to talk to, maybe NPCs to get quests from and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. But to me, it makes sense that you're in here by yourself getting it done, right? But a lot of people have been asking for NPCs. They want to be able to interact with more than just Arik, the Raven, you know? So, anyways, NPCs are a big point to the update. Let me stop talking for 5 seconds. Okay, we're gonna cook and then we're gonna sleep. I'm gonna do meat stew and I'm gonna sleep. Okay, recover our stamina and then we'll wake up, we'll recover our HP. Okay, so not only are they going to bring us NPCs, additional dwarves that we can chat with and talk to and stuff, the NPCs that they're bringing to the expansion are going to be interactive. They're actually going to be useful to us, which is super exciting. So this is the update that just got dropped today in the Discord, and if you are not in the Return to Moria Discord, please click the link in the description to join the Discord. It is where you're going to get the most accurate, up-to-date information. I am going to be promoting the game as much as I can, but I'm not always going to be the first to the finish line. So join the Discord if you want the latest updates with this expansion coming to the end of the game. So there is a channel in the server that is all about frequently asked questions regarding the expansion. And so this is as much information as the developers are willing to share with us at the time to answer the most asked questions that people have about the expansion. So what happens if an NPC dies during a fight? At some point we'll talk about, I haven't died yet, but at some point we'll talk about how death kind of works. Basically, the NPCs are going to have the same situation. It's going to play out the same as if you were in a multiplayer game. If I was playing with other people, if one of us died, another of our party could just come revive us. So if your fellow dwarves, your NPCs, get unalived, you'll be able to wake them up, basically. What role will each of the dwarven clans play? So the clans we're talking about Iron Hills dwarves, Blue Mountain dwarves, which are the Nogrost and Belagos dwarves. We're talking about Erebor. We're talking about the Glittering Caves, all of those things that we kind of talked about at the front of the game when we were doing our character customization. Those are all the different clans that they're referring to, so they're kind of asking, like, what does it mean for there to be different clans coming? And how does that look? So this just says the Dwarven clans form the background, flavor, and look of each NPC that can be recruited to join. Once they enter Moria, they become members of your company of dwarves. So basically it's cosmetic, it's aesthetic. Just like you can choose where your dwarf is from in your character customization, that defines your starting outfit. Where they come from is just going to reflect how they look in terms of aesthetic. 20 NPCs total, but they did say that you can... So there's going to be a trading post outside of the Doors of Durin, which I've been saying the wrong thing for a while. I've been saying that this expansion was going to be reflected from the eastern side of the mountain. It's actually going to be Westgate. So sorry, I've been saying that wrong this whole time. But basically, there's going to be a trading outpost as well. So there's going to be dwarves out there that you can trade with, right? And so those are NPCs, and then there's NPCs that you're going to have that, like, join your company as you restore Moria, and then whatever the story is going to be that they give us the rest of the campaign, they'll probably be a part of that as well. So anyways, you'll have up to 20 NPCs that you can kind of collect and interact with, I think, as your company. And then they are also saying that you can swap out NPCs. So there's going to be more than 20 to choose from, but you can only recruit 20 at a time. What kind of jobs can NPCs do? This is the most exciting part. And yeah, we're just chilling, I know, but we've got to talk about this. I also want to chat about the Nintendo Direct, but let me eat before I die. Hold on. Let's get this guy some food. Poor Aldrich is having a day. Okay. So this is the most exciting part to me. I think this is really, really cool. So other than just having people to talk to, NPCs are going to perform functions for you that help you in your game. So here are the functions that NPCs will perform as you assign them. So a guard will look out for enemies and defend your base. I cannot wait for this. That means I don't have to be the only one handling enemies, which is super exciting. A metal worker will helm the furnace and craft ingots with whatever ore you give them. So if I had an NPC in here at my furnace, I could hand them the raw ore, like the copper that we just mined, and they would just make the ingots for me. They would handle the furnace. They would because it takes time, of course, to smelt the ingots and all of that. So I would have like a separate character that's just handling all of that for me. And then I'm assuming I can just collect those resources from them directly. A blacksmith will craft new bulk order craftables to sell to traders as part of their order request. This is really cool. Basically, like I said, there's going to be a trading post. We know that for sure. And we're going to be trading goods, and it'll be things that we have here in the mines that we've discovered. Probably a lot of mithril, I imagine, will be a part of the requests from the traders. But we will be able to assign an NPC to craft bulk orders. So this is cool. This is the first conversation that I've seen, the first language piece that's been like, it's gonna be one of those games where I'm trying to think. So it could be like Palia. I'm trying to think of other similar to Opidum. Like, I haven't played every version of this game, but basically a fetch and carry idea where like a character is going to say, I need these things, and if you bring me these things, you'll get a reward. And that's like a default function in a lot of, I mean, Diablo, Marcus was playing, you know, the tree would send you on a quest for things, and then yada yada yada. So anyway, this is the first language that specifies this for the campaign expansion. So traders are going to ask for specific collections of items from us that we'll be able to trade for exclusive resources that we can get from them. So I'm really, really excited for what the trading post is going to bring, what new items and things like that they're going to bring for us. I'm hoping that it's like decorative items and things like that. That's really what I want. So we'll see. But anyway, you can assign a dwarf, an NPC, to craft those items for you, so you don't have to spend all of your time doing it. The next job is a mason will repair damaged walls around your base. This is something that's expounded upon a little bit further down in this update. This is a life-saving thing for me because we haven't spent any time repairing anything in this playthrough. You guys have seen me fix my walls after a siege, but with your hammer, whatever hammer you have for that area, basically you can send a dwarf to go fix all of these ruined houses and all of these other structures that are like decayed and kind of falling apart. You can actually assign an NPC to go and fix that, or in your own base, say there's a siege or some damage is done to your base camp, this dwarf will like go fix it. And I think that's dope because fixing stuff can be really tedious. It can be fun, it can be satisfying, but you just have to tap everything with your hammer, like, and if you're doing a whole house and you've got to reach into like tall corners and crevices, it's like a pain in the butt. So I'm very, very excited for the mason job. The miner will carefully mine and extract ore without being destructive. I like how it specifies without being destructive. So you can assign an NPC to go mine ore for you. Later on in this, I'm not going to go into all the details of what they said in this update. Please go check it out for yourself. But further down, they mentioned that you assign. So like, say I came across that gold deposit and I didn't want to stop to mine it because I'm doing something else. I can assign an NPC. I would have to like mark it for them though. Like you have to basically give them a target to go mine it. So that's kind of how that's going to work. So that's really cool. How the NPC jobs work, I'm not going to go into that little snippet. Can NPCs be deployed across multiple bases, or are they restricted to a single base? When recruiting your NPC, you'll be given an option to choose which base you send them to. These bases are marked with a new build item to designate them as suitable for NPCs. So, this is cool because this is implying that you can spread your NPCs across the entire world. I could have an NPC in Westgate, I could have an NPC in the Doro Delph, I could have an NPC here in the mines, and doing different jobs or the same job. There's 20 of them total to affect that specific area. So that's really cool. Side note in that. It is saying that base camps it'll be specified whether the base camp supports the NPC or not, and it'll probably tell you what you need to have in that base camp to support an NPC working there. What can I trade with traders? Can I trade my old gear I'm not using anymore? This is about that order request. Some of these orders will be for existing items and materials you might have. They will also ask for new items introduced in DLC. So I'm assuming this means the expansion DLC. This might be referring to the DLC packs we've already gotten. So traders might, if you don't have all of the DLCs, there's like 5 of them. And I'm going to post a video very soon. I'm working on it right now. Not right now, obviously, but I'm working on a video that's going to just basically run through all the DLCs and what they contain and how much they cost and where you can find them. So if you don't have all the DLCs, you might want to consider doing that, because this isn't clear as to what items from what DLCs will be required for the trading. But if you have all the DLCs, you'll unlock new building, crafting, and food recipes for each one. So if it's for the other DLC packs, that's what it'll be referring to. Blah, 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 blah. Using all my resources, I'm not worried about that. That's more details. So yeah, so super duper exciting, you guys. They just keep, like, every couple days now they're dropping stuff, and I'm getting really, really excited. So let me catch up with chat. I just talked a whole lot. I was literally reading the update in the Discord. It's a really great server. Everyone is super helpful. It's very true. It's a great server. It's the best community I've ever been a part of. I've not watched the Direct. I was wondering if you'd also talk about the Direct. Yeah, the Direct had some really nice bits and other bits that I have zero interest in. I'm so looking forward to NPCs for RTM. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me wrap my brain around my situation. Okay, I'm gonna cook some more stuff that is not lembas, because we ate all of my honey cakes, I think. What can I make? Some health, a little health. Simple ration, reasonable ration. That's funny. Biltong is simple, so a little. So yeah, it looks like honey cakes are the best bet for the resources that I have, so we'll make a few more of those. I have full pockets, so let me dump everything out and we'll start over. So yeah, the Nintendo Direct was meh for me. There wasn't anything I was really actually interested in, which is fine. That happens a lot. I believe there was a lot of excitement because it was an hour long. So people were like, oh, they're gonna share really important stuff because it's so long, and it's funny because it's like, no, they're just gonna talk about Mario forever. Because it is the 40th anniversary of Super Mario, and even though I'm not a huge Mario fan, I can appreciate that, you know, for the company. But yeah, there really wasn't anything in there for me. They showed a little bit more of Imprisoning War, Hyrule Warriors Imprisoning War. Now we know it's going to be released in November. I was going to ask for that for Christmas. I was going to ask for a Switch in that game for Christmas. Or Switch 2, I'm sorry, in that game for Christmas. Which, Ara, I have questions for you regarding the Switch 2. Kathleen, did you get a Switch 2 yet? But yeah, there wasn't much there for me, so they announced the release date for Imprisoning War. The Mario stuff is cute. I'm never gonna play it. I think the last Mario game I played was Sunshine. I might have touched a Galaxy, like just for funsies, because I could, because I have the Nintendo Online plus what's it called? Expansion Pass? Extension Pass? Expansion Pass? I can't do two things at once, so hold on. Hold on, guys. You know I can't multitask. You know I can't do it. Okay, put this in here. Charles, you will always be remembered. Materials, go in here. I want to keep these. I want to keep this. Bat poo will go in here. I want to keep this. This is food. Alright, we never go up the stairs, so I'm just gonna break that rope ladder real quick, because it's in the way. It's really in the way. Okay, honey. Hold on. I'll talk when I'm done. Hold on. Can I make... I have a few Aerosite, not much. I don't have enough for any of these yet. I can do a boost, increases stamina? Okay. I'll do it because I can. Alright. I'm not going to use it yet, though, because if we're lucky and if I get my act together, we will make some progress. Still waiting on these guys. Okay, emptied pockets. I'm going to cook some more food because it looks like I'm going to need to eat before we leave. Okay, so under the lunch category, there's a little sun icon on these, okay? So I'll make some skewers. No? What just happened? What the just happened? A. Okay. I don't know what I hit. I hit something that popped me out of it. Alright, so we'll put those on. Iron ingots are ready. Let's throw some steel ingots on the furnace, because we're going to need those. Did you guys see all the dirt just fall from the... Oh my gosh. When dirt falls from an upper level, that means it's going to collapse. It stopped falling and it did not collapse. But that scared me. I was like, oh my gosh, this whole thing's going to fall on my head. Okay, and we can make weapons. Let's see if we can make these. Okay, steel ingot I still need. I'm going to go for the sword. You guys know it. I'm going to go for the sword and then we'll apply probably the orc rune to it because I'm still going to keep encountering orcs and it's been really helpful for the sword to tell me when they're close. The Direct was very disappointing for you, Kathleen. Hell no, there's not enough games that are just on the Switch 2 that I want to play. Ara, I bought a Switch 2 just to play Animal Crossing without lag. So what do you want to know about the Switch 2? Okay, cool. Just catching up with you guys. So, one thing I will... Hear me out. One thing I will talk about from the Direct.
No fruit like that.
Has Charles been reborn?
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
Has Charles been reborn? Charles the Second! Sir Charles the Second! You're welcome here. You are welcome here, sir. Oh, Charles has been reincarnated. That's so exciting. Just like Durin. Just like Durin the Deathless. He's just gonna get reincarnated. Sir Charles the Second. Alright. We've got him. We've got one. We've got a Charles. That's what we get for keeping his memory alive by collecting his remains. He did come back. Axe was right. He did come back to protect us. Okay. Anyways, hear me out. Nintendo Direct. Power Wash Simulator 2. Power Wash Simulator 2. Okay, why? I don't even have to ask because you guys know me well enough to know. Intrigued. When they were showing gameplay and it was just a power washer, I was like, okay, like, it's cute or whatever. And then they showed the other cleaning tools and, like, the soap suds, and then they showed a car being cleaned. And, like, guys, if I have a toxic trait, it is that I love watching car detailing videos and clips and stuff online. I'm obsessed with car detailing. I love seeing the before and afters, and I love watching them clean it. So there's a part of me that was like, I can like clean with some soap and like a scrubber and all that stuff. So I actually might get that game. I am looking forward to Power Wash Simulator 2. However, I prefer to play on PC, I think. That's funny. There's a crime scene cleaner simulator? Oh my gosh. A crime scene cleaner? No thank you. No thank you. But like detailing a car in a game, I'm quite tempted. I am quite tempted. But yeah, we'll see. So once again, coming back to streaming, I am reminded that you don't have time to play games on your own and for yourself. Okay, we're crafting the sword now because I just grabbed some ingots that were finished. So exciting. Okay. We still need the Erebor ring mail. I need the second half of that recipe, and then I think that'll be it for... What is happening? Guys, I'm interacting with the furnace, but it opened the roasting pit. Oh wait, what is happening? Wait. Wait. What is happening? I can't cook food here. What do you mean? Hubby is a big fan of the Power Wash Simulator games. That is so funny. I am really tempted, but anyway, I won't have time for it. Point of the story, I won't have time to play. So it might not be money worth spending. But I was intrigued. I was intrigued. Full transparency. Okay, here's what I want to do. I have a little order for everything. So let's put the sword in the front. Put my snacks and my abac on the end. Let's put the old sword in here. Let's put our ingots in here. This is what I want to carry. Yes, okay. And then let's put the Orcbane rune on the new sword. Beautiful. Plenty of sapphires. Okay, very cool. Here it is. Looks pretty fancy, no? Looks pretty nice. A little bigger than my last one. It's funny when you're streaming it using, to play Pictionary. It's funny when you're streaming it using to play Pictionary. What do you mean? But yeah, so I'm tempted. I'm intrigued, but I probably won't get it because I don't have time. Although I made time today. After the chaos of Wednesday, I was like, I need to be on my game. You know what, guys? How much? We have 73 natural fiber. Okay, cool. And we have 44 elven wood. Did I put elven wood anywhere it's not supposed to go? Okay. We're gonna have to get more elven wood to rebuild the mine hoist, but we have enough natural fiber, and then we still need those 15 black diamonds. And we only have 2. So friendly reminder, I'm just gonna throw that out there. We do need to rebuild the mine hoist to move forward in the game. Okay, let me focus on what I'm doing real quick. Let's grab the stone again, because we're gonna go try to find the last statue that I need to find to get the rest of the Erebor armor. We have an upgraded weapon, thank goodness. So he will stop screaming about how his weapon, he needs a better weapon, because he has one now. We've got the rune on it. I've got a full stomach. I slept, so I should have full stamina. Yep, it's my yellow vertical bar is full. My vertical blue bar of energy is full. Everything else is full. Playing Pictionary inside Power Wash Simulator? Or Knots and Crosses? Okay, I'm gonna, since sometimes you get some really large areas of dirt to clean and you can draw pictures. Oh! You had me so confused. If it wasn't obvious, I think it was. I think it was. Very confused. Okay, You're fine. No, you're fine. I knew you were gonna explain it eventually. Alright. Charles II is around here somewhere. Yes, Chook is back. Chook is back. Hello.
Perfect.
Ooh. This sword is sharp. This is a sharp sword. Hey, dude. Oh, I hate this sound. It's like a punch. It's like a punch in the face from a sword. Okay, which way am I going? There were spiders, yes? There was a couple of places where I needed to take out some spiders, so let's go do that. And then we'll head downstairs. They were near the stairs. Whoop! Alright. Oh, this is a different entrance from the last one we came through. The last one, we went by the statue. Okay, was it this? No, it was down here. This one? Yeah, it was down here. Spooter! We're gonna go get the spooters. I'm gonna stop for a second and let my stamina refill. Keep an eye on that stamina. I'm looking around just to see if there's any cave honey or anything. Taking a quick look around. Okay, I think we were busting through here for sure. Oh my gosh, that's so creepy when they crawl over the wall. I want them all to do it though, because then I can like bottleneck the— oh, I broke it. I broke the wall, never mind. Yeah, I could ignore these guys. We could just leave them here, but I'd rather clean it out, you know? Get all the enemies out of here. Because we have enough natural fiber. We don't need these guys for their stuff, but I'd rather just get them out. Purge the place of evil, you know? Alright, very good. I took like no damage from that, which is great. Let's break through this completely. Yes, bye, spooters. Do you guys see how much you're getting away with? Caps and emojis and stuff? You're welcome. You're welcome. I gave Nightbot a little— the garnet is gone. Stuff doesn't usually go away. I gave Nightbot a little tranquilizer. He's gonna be out. He's gonna be out for a while. Yeah, I'd put him to sleep. I was over his shenanigans. I put him down for a nap. He was getting a little feisty, so I put him down for a nap. When I get feisty, I need to take a shower. I don't need a nap, I need a shower. Oh! Is that all of you? Alright. Oh, thank goodness. Please, 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 please. The armor, please. It's the last thing. Please. Yes! Yes! It's a nice sword. Well, thank you very much. I made it myself. I made it myself. Alright, cave honey, let's do it. We need to keep making that limbus. Alright, there's a chest up here. Let's see what's in this one. You do like spiders? What's the name of the one that lives in your bathroom? I can't remember his name. You have like a huntsman spider or something that lives in your bathroom. Oh, and I've never pointed...
Outsider orcs, you know what to do.
Shut up.
Smash their skulls.
He didn't say smash their skull. He said something different. Okay, anyways, do you guys see... There's like a nest up here. I don't really want to go up, but we'll go up because I need to show it to you. I haven't showed you these yet. Dude, get on the ladder. Get on the ladder. Come on, dude. Aldrich. Quit being a baby.
We got orcs!
I know, but I'm trying to show the people a thing. Why won't he get on the ladder? Okay, thank you.
Stay out of our mountain.
Uh-huh. There are nests up on cliffs and they have things in them. So that's another resource. I don't stress about what's in the nest because I don't use it very much. But, it is a thing. Alright. Is this my... Let me take a warding, Abik. Let's go down here and hit... Because they're gonna shoot me to death. Ooh! Woo!
That's all you got?
Oh yeah, this sword is where it's at. This is what we needed this whole time. Bats! Come here, baddies. You're done. You're done. You're done. Get out of here. I ain't scared of you no more. I ain't scared of you no more. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my armor is gone, though. Alright, we gotta go make this airborne armor. Winston! Gotcha. Winston is what I call our huntsman. Like, I remember there's a huntsman that lives in your bathroom. Alright. It's so Australian. It's so, like, stereotypical Australia. It's so funny. Yeah, we just have giant spiders in our house. Actually, is the huntsman that big? Is it actually humongous?
Monsters in the air!
I punched him! I punched him out! That's funny. I accidentally unequipped my sword and punched him out. Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick look around the area. Make sure there isn't anything wonderful in here. And then let's go back to base. I'm sorry, not sorry. We're gonna go back to base, we're gonna build the armor, and then we'll go downstairs. Continue to sleep in suspense. Oh my gosh, how much time do I have though? We've got half an hour left. Okay, we might be able to do it. We might be able to succeed in my goal for the night. But I gotta hurry. Okay, we're done. I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry. We don't need it. It's pretty, but we don't need it. Okay. Do I have the things? I don't. I didn't bring the camp hearth and the smithy with me. So here's hoping we don't run into any enemies on the way back. Yikes. They can be small to giant. We don't currently have the huntsman renters at the moment. Not the season. Somebody asked for the chicken. Someone demanded chicken. There you go. Alright. I gotta go home. I gotta go home. This is not the most efficient way to go, is it? Let's try this other way. Oh, so little stamina. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. they range from small to giant. An assortment. Oh, there's orcs. My sword is humming and glowing. I don't have any armor. I really just am not about a fight right now. I hope they're not like right in front of the base. Please don't be right in front of the base. Oh, I can hear crickets. I don't think I've ever heard ambient noise like that before. Like, we'll get into certain areas, this is not one of them, where there's like noises that, like, ominous noises that happen in the area. This is not one of those areas. I did not ever notice crickets before. Alright, you guys. Do I have enough steel, please? Can I make this? Can I make this armor? No! Oh, there's 3? Oh, there's 3 in the furnace. Done and done. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Look at it. Look at that. Oh, I have a horn. I have a hunting horn. Love it. Very cool. Boromir would be proud. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Why are these highlighted? Do I have new recipes? Mushroom scramble. Okay, so since I grabbed those eggs out of that nest, you can also find feathers. Feathers are used to make arrows for bows, and the eggs are obviously a food, like a recipe item. So that's what they are, and you can find them in those nests, and they're usually just high up on a cliff face. And if they're important to you and you look around, you'll come across them. But yeah, so since we grabbed eggs, we now have this mushroom scramble recipe, which is a breakfast recipe. Very exciting. So we finally broke into the breakfast category for the roasting pit. I'm gonna do... It's nighttime right now. It might only take us to the dark, like the middle of the night if we sleep right now, which I'm gonna do because my stamina's not full. Very yummy. I don't really like mushrooms, but other people do, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it if it makes you happy, okay. So yeah, late morning, so I should have made the scramble and then I would have gotten the buff. Alas. What am I doing? I'm gonna drop honey and eggs and meat and mushrooms into the food chest. The materials, we're gonna put hide scraps, natural fiber, bat poo. I have a wood pallet and a stone pallet, so that's where those are gonna go. I want to keep these metal fragments in my pockets. We're gonna put our old Iron Hills armor in here, which actually, let me show you a little thing. I think we can do it. A swift abac. Sprinting without spending stamina. That's really exciting, but I'm not gonna use it. Okay, this is our like little treasure. This is where we keep all of our fun, important, valuable things. Okay. Can I have more honey. What was I missing? I think it was oats for honey cakes. And it's like, I could make a ton of biltong, but it's such a weak item. It's such a weak ration that it just isn't worth the meat to me because it's not going to restore that much health in the moment. Okay, what am I doing? I'm organizing my inventory, my carry inventory. Okay. So I'm pretty confident that we have unlocked every broken statue recipe. So if we come across another broken statue, it's going to give us iron and coal. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I am not an expert. But there's a part of me that's like, I don't need to bring the stone with me this time. Okay, let's see if we can build, yeah we can, an armor stand. So you guys can see how this works. We'll just put it right here. And then you can go to open or you can go to take. I'm going to open it, and I'm going to apply our old armor to it. We don't have a full set. I could probably put the miner's helmet on here. And then there he goes. There he goes, just a little display. How many times have you played the campaign, Kathleen? What a question. I've done multiple speed runs. I've played through with Kirsten Ara probably twice. So 4, 5, 6, maybe 10. And then so there is a sandbox mode. I don't want to play in sandbox. Sandbox doesn't appeal to me. But I could play in sandbox mode, but I like the campaign because it gives you a direction and it gives you objectives, and so it's more fun for me. And then we are going to talk about, I'm also working on a video to promote Lionheart's Grand Warehouse, which is a resource you can find in the Discord server, in the dedicated servers channel list. Lionheart's Grand Warehouse is basically a treasure island for this game. You can go there, it is fan-made, and you can go there and grab, like, infinite resources. But I'm gonna make a video. I'm actually working with Nightcrawler right now, who hosts the server. I'm working with Nightcrawler so that we can buckle down on a format for the video. I'm gonna provide a tour of the warehouse to show people where things are. I'm also going to have, like, warnings and disclaimers at the front, like, hey, this is made with mods. You take this stuff back to your world at your own risk. Here's a couple of tips for, like, avoiding, you know, catastrophe, back up your save files, yada yada. So I'm working on a video for that. I'm really, really excited to be working with Lionheart and Nightcrawler for it. But we're gonna talk about the items, the special, like, dev items that you can get from the warehouse. And we'll get there. We'll get there. Why did I bring that up? What we were talking about? Armor, weapons. How many times have you completed the campaign? Oh, that's what it was. That's what I was thinking. So I've sped run a campaign with basically, like, cheat items and materials from the warehouse. So I've done that a couple of times. And then I've played a clean campaign is what I call it when I go through like I'm doing now. And, excuse me, actually follow the procedure of the game and I don't have anything extra going on. So, yeah. That sounds awesome. It's amazing. So look forward to seeing it. I have so much work to do. I'm trying to bust out this DLC promo first, and then I'm gonna do the warehouse. I was supposed to start working on the warehouse video format this week, but I got sidetracked with the DLC. Because I want to talk about the DLC too, and then I want to be able to share the link to both videos whenever someone asks, like, oh, what's the DLC? I'll just drop the link in the chat and they can go watch the video. It's gonna be pretty short. And then I'm working with the creators of the warehouse to make sure that the video serves them in a similar way. That if they get questions in the server about, hey, where's this thing? I can't find it. Or this, like, whatever questions I can answer in an actual video, those guys as well as myself can share that link and they can use it as a resource. So we're all kind of working together on it. So you're not an expert? Sure, tell yourself that. No, absolutely not an expert. I've just played 10 campaigns. I mean, how many mistakes have I already made? Like, I ignored the first chest in the Westgate. I didn't explain what a spider nest was. Like, and that's why it's such a struggle for me to focus, which I'm not doing right now either. Because I take for granted that I could kind of do this with my eyes closed, and I need to be sharing this stuff with you. So many mistakes. Tell him, Ara. We did unlock a couple new things. So we have an elven wood chest now that we've crafted we've gathered elven wood and we've crafted a steel ingot. So this is a larger storage chest option. Obviously, I just saw this and realized I need to point this out to you guys. So these are very pretty chests and they can just hold a bit more. But they do take a more rare materials. The wooden chests you can just build with wood. So maybe in our next base camp, I'll start using the elven chests. But, what did I come in here for? I need to do my, Camp Hearthen repair smithy thing. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Right. I really am not a fan of the bigger chests. They don't look as nice as the base chests. That's so funny. I think they look so much nicer. But I remember you pointing out that it has a dwarf face on it, even though it's called an elven chest. Focus, guys. That's the one command that I should give you guys. We won't bring back like the GGs and the coffee break and stuff, but I should create a focus so you guys can put it in the chat and be like, Faith? Faith focus. That could be fun. I might work on that. Although, I guess I could make it myself. Marcus made the old ones, the emotes or whatever. Not emotes, the commands that you could put in the chat. Yeah, I should do that for you guys. Actually, I should make it a command, is what I should do, so it pops up big in the middle of my screen and is like, focus. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do it, and you guys are gonna torment me with it. Okay. Speaking of focus. Everything's full. I've got upgraded weapons. Like, we are good for the mines. Like, we are officially equipped for the mines now, which is very exciting. I have some honey cakes in my pockets. Was that... I'm trying not to forget anything I really need. I think I'm good. Okay, let's go. Let's get down these stairs and then... Oh, I don't have to... I might go a little late on this one because I really want to graduate. I really want to graduate from the mines. Alright, where am I going? Going to the stairs. So, we might go a little bit over, but it's gonna be worth it. It'd be way we'd be way too close to the finish line of this area to not do it. And it's Friday! And I'm still drinking coffee, which, like, is a terrible idea, so we might as well take advantage of it. Alright. Cave honey, because I knew it was there. It's Friday, worth it? Yeah. It's Friday, and that's a good thing. I'm happy about it being Friday. I'm so happy. So yeah, let me think. So the direct... We talked about the direct. Talked about the NPC update that dropped right before I went live. So rude. Oh, I had a question. Okay, so Ara, the Switch 2. This is a dead end on this side at the bottom of the stairs. Just pointing that out. There's some coal back here. What questions did I have? I honestly don't even know. Kathleen, yes, absolutely. Oh, Musnakon carving. We're still looking for that. I'm trying to remember what my questions were. Oh, I was going to ask you about Mario Kart. Did you get Mario Kart World with your 2? Oh my gosh, another carving? I'm going to grab it. Because, like, don't get excited because it's probably not going to happen. But I was fantasizing about member streams. And I think I was watching the direct and, like, they're doing, like, a Kirby kart. It's not called that, but it's basically that. I was thinking about Mario Kart and I was like, oh, I remember member streams when I had members and we played Mario Kart together. So I was wondering if everybody had a 2 and if we would need to play World or if everybody was good for regular Mario Kart. Now, I'm not going to get memberships for a long time. I'm nowhere near monetization levels. So, hey, like and subscribe and watch all of my videos, please. So she can get monetized. But yeah, I was thinking about that. So you haven't played it. Okay. You got a copy, but you haven't played it. There's no rush. Ask them later in the Discord if that's easier. Yeah. Kirby Air Raiders, right. Okay. I know what we're about to bust into. So Ara and Curse probably do too. I'm gonna focus now. And then yeah, I was curious if Kathleen had a 2, and I was just gonna say, agreed. The only game coming out on the Switch 2 that I have any vested interest in is the Imprisoning War game, so the sequel to Age of Calamity, the Hyrule Warriors game, because not only do I love Calamity, and we've played it on previous channels together, but Marcus and I can play that game together. So I would love to have another game that he and I can play together. There's very few that we share. So yeah, so I was going to ask for it for Christmas, not in a big rush to get a 2, and to your point, there's not a whole lot of games for it that I'm, crazy about. Now, if they had announced a new AC&H, that would have been a big thing. I was thinking that was going to be the launch title for the 2, honestly. But yeah, I'm not worried about playing Mario Kart World. Like, I think it looks cute and everything, but it's like, I have Mario Kart and I think 8 has aged really well. I feel like it's still really relevant. It looks great. It plays great. So I'm content with like my Mario Kart. So I was like, yeah, I'm not worried about that. And since it's backwards compatible, there's no pressure there, which I really appreciate. But yeah, I mean, even if they finally release the Twilight Princess remake that I'm dying for, I don't know if that'd be worth buying a 2. But yeah, so anyways, yes, Kathleen agreed to your point. There's not enough games for it just yet to make it like a thing I have to have. Is it worth it just to have no lag and better loading times for AC? I think it's worth it, but I'm an Animal Crossing tragic. Next year will be better for games. Oh yeah, I mean, they're gonna keep bringing stuff out for it. As someone who has 1,000 hours in AC, I get that. Twilight Princess can get in the bin, those bloody monkeys. That is Twilight Princess, isn't it? That's what we talked about. Okay, we need to focus. Things are about to get real serious, I think. I think. And I need to hurry. Stop letting me talk. We need that focus emote ASAP. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, this is not what I thought it was. Not yet. Okay. This is gonna be a familiar place that you guys are gonna end up in. It's just this huge breakable room. This whole room is stone, but you'll also see that there are iron deposits in it. So when you come across a room, for lack of a better term, like this, when you need to, whatever material you see visible in it, it's going to be like a mass mining situation for that. So when we need a ton of iron, we want to come back to this room for sure. Now what's weird is that normally there's a tab for an opening off of this space, but I'm not seeing one. Whoops. I'm not seeing one. And that's my drift. Sorry, my drift is moving the map right now, and there's kind of nothing I can do about it. She's gonna have to get a new controller. I'm very sad. Stop drifting. Okay, there's no tab. There's usually, sometimes in some seeds, there will be an entrance, you'll see it on the map, that you need to break through some of this rock to access, but this looks like a dead end. It really does. Should I try? Should I try? It would be marked. It's usually like up here. There's one that's like down at the bottom and then one that's like over. Oh my gosh! Well, good thing I experimented. Okay, so it's just not gonna reflect on the map for this. Interesting. Okay, well, anyone else playing that hasn't played before would be screwed. Would be screwed. Okay. Okay, here we are. Oh, did you see it? Keep your eye on the entrance. Okay, here's a broken statue for science. I'm pretty sure we got the last recipe. There's pants! There's pants! Oh my gosh, there's more armor to get. Oh! Okay, keep an eye on this entrance. Keep an eye on the entrance. Let's fix this. Should I run home and make the pants? Oh my gosh, you guys. Should I go home and make the pants before we do this? I think I'll survive. Let me Kathleen Monthly. Pair your fancy Tears of the Kingdom Pro controller with your PC. I tried to pair my PlayStation controller and it did not go well. So I have a wired Xbox controller. Do you guys see the thing? Do you guys see the thing in the entrance? There's our Muznakon chest as well. He's attacking the other orcs. Can you guys see it? Okay, while he's distracted, I'm gonna place the carvings.
We got ore.
Shh. Aldrich, be quiet. They're fighting over there. Let them fight. A crested helmet, a ram's head shield, and some build lore. Great. Oh gosh. I'm gonna let him take them out, because then I think I can take him. Oh, is he throwing these at me now? Are you coming for me now? Are you gonna come over here, or are you just gonna throw rocks at me? Oh my gosh. I'm just trolling you guys. Science, yep, get the pants. You can use the PS controllers with a cable on PC too. I guess so. I guess so. Alright. He's just gonna keep... We gotta... Okay, so this is a cave troll. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. These guys are tough. Oh! I need a better weapon for him. He's very scary. But they have very obvious combat patterns. So they kind of telegraph when they're gonna swing for you. And you can dodge roll, and basically the dodge roll animation will stop the attack. So those are my pro tips for fighting trolls. They are tough. I'm gonna have to wail on him for a while to get him down. But I can see when he's gonna attack, so I can kind of dodge it fairly easily. A little bit later, more powerful versions of them will be a little bit harder. Ouch. But, because they'll be a little bit faster and they will have more attacks, but he has kind of like 3 basic ones and he really telegraphs when he's gonna go for it, so I can kind of dodge him for the most part, which is why I was like, I can survive. I don't have to make the pants because I can dodge him mostly. Watch me like get destroyed. Isn't he so scary? Their eyes kill me. Their eyes are so creepy. Oh, he got me that time. Dude, will you die, please? And then it's hard to do the charge attack. It's hard to get the time to really charge up and then dodge at the same time. And I'm out of stamina, which is a problem. So let me get away from him for a second. Let my stamina refill! Oh, God. Nope. There he goes. There he goes. We got him. All right. Woo, buddy. Woo, buddy. Oh, buddy. Troll in the dungeon. I thought you ought to know. Oh, well done. Well played. I was like, what, Curse? What do I need to know? They're creepy. Oh, look at all these orcs coming for me now when they're just waiting at the wall for you to break through. Yeah, absolutely.
Orcs, you know what to do.
Okay, I don't want to fight him. Ranger journal page on the ground. Oh, this is because he wailed on those orcs for me. I'm trying to just stay out of the...
I hear something.
No, you don't. I'm trying not to draw attention. Also, so this is a troll cave. Shocker. There are deposits in here. There's going to be ore. All of that good stuff. Oh, they're leaving. Great. So this kind of looks like iron. So this is another area where there will be ore deposits, and see there's another nest up there, so that's what I was saying about the nest will just be like on upper parts of cliffs. Yeah, iron. So iron will be for this troll cave, and there'll be a bunch of it, so if you need to do that. Now, it being a troll cave, there is treasure piled up here, right? So very cute. You gotta love it. Let me open this chest real quick. Another journal page. So you can admire, we'll do that. We're gonna admire this treasure. We're gonna get a Horde Fierce buff for admiring treasure. And it's a small bonus to damage against orcs. So I should, like, if those orcs come back, I should admire this treasure, and then it'll give me a slight advantage. I don't want you guys to come back, though, so don't do it. And then you can open the stash, and there's going to be some gems and coins in here for you. So this is like a chest, basically, and it's going to be treasure specific. Okay. And then what I love to do is whack them. Because you get a shower of gold coins. And it looks like glitter, and it sounds really nice. Okay, let's rebuild this guy. He's gonna give me iron and coal. Unless there are any other surprises. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So, with the Erebor pants, we officially have all of the armor. I'm doing okay stat-wise. I'm gonna have a snack. I'm gonna grab my sword. We're probably gonna come on these guys on our way back to base to equip the pants. Now, this is a different... Okay, here's a good example. So, this is the little tab. It's a tiny little thin one that I was expecting in that first room where I said there's usually a doorway through here, and then I busted through the wall from instinct and found this room. It's a little tab like this. These little ones also count as entrances and exits two areas. So this is a new area that we have not explored, so let's go in here. There's orcs. It's okay.
Something sneaking about.
Other than the pants, I am very well equipped to deal with these guys. Like, we've got a better weapon. I do have better armor.
That's all you got?
So let's take them out. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Okay. Bat poo? Yes, please. Okay, there's some shadow here. You guys see the purple smoke? I don't want to engage with that if I can help it. It's gonna put the shadow curse status on me, which is gonna chip away at my HP, which I really don't want right now. Okay, so we have some deposits. We have some, like, towers in here of ore, and that one is iron. I can't see this one. This is another type of room that you're going to come across that you'll start to get familiar with the layout of, and it has an upper level, which might have an outpost. Oh gosh, more shadow. So I don't want to go that way. So what's cool about this room, these big towers of ore and the rock. Okay, so here's some copper on this one. If you come to this upper level and you start mining at the top, you can mine all the way down the entire pillar of ore, and it's like a nice, efficient way to get a whole bunch of resources. Deposits ore and other types too. Yes. Wait. Curso Trezza to call you out for being a fake HP fan. No, I'm muscling through Order of the Phoenix because I'm such a true fan. Is there a way to get rid of those shadows? We saw the broken pillar, the Duran's lamp, in that one area where there was shadow, and I don't currently have the materials I need to rebuild the lamps, but the lamps will dissipate the shadow. And then I won't give any other information beyond that because hashtag no spoilers. But yes, if there's a broken Duran's lamp amidst the shadow, if we're able to rebuild it, we can use it to dispel. Okay, there's really nothing in here, which is surprising. See, okay, there you go. There's the pillar right there. You see it glowing? That's the one we're talking about. Yeah, so I need true quartz, which is a material we don't have yet and is not in this area at all. And I believe granite was what the other pillar told us that we needed, and I don't have granite either. I just have stone, so. Okay, I don't know what's supposed to be in this room. There isn't anything. I was expecting something in particular. But other than the ore, there's nothing in here. Is this an entrance or an exit or a dead end? This is a dead end. Oh, I do have a tab. A new tab to open at the top of this room. Okay, how's my armor's not doing great. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna craft a torch because I'm in the dark and my light meter is going off being like, hey, you're in the dark, you need to fix that. So we're gonna do that. And then I'm going to... I don't have enough stone to build my... Are you sure? To build my, hearth. Oh, I don't want to get in the shadow. Can break this too, I think. So this is what Axe was talking about earlier. You can smack a solid stone wall, and it will, every several smacks, it will drop, like, I think a single stone. Do you see them falling? Oh, it gave me 7. Oh, no, it gave me 1. The 7 was my total. So yeah, this is a very inefficient way, but like, if you have no other recourse to gather stone, you can smack the walls, and it will very, very slowly do. Oh, it's the 2-hour mark? Oh, we're not going to be able to do it tonight. Oh, we're not going to be able to do it tonight. 2 minutes. 2 minutes over. Okay, can I build a thing now? Yes. I want to do it. Kirsten already know what I'm talking about. I have to do something difficult that will take time for us to get past. this point. Okay, but we found the Muznakan chest. So let's stop wasting time. Let's head back to... Oh no, there's an entrance at the top. Okay, so at the other side of the shadow. Let me make sure my stamina is as full as it can be. And I'm gonna book it and try not to catch... Oh, I got shadow cursed anyway. I did my best. I ran as fast as I could. Thank you, Ara. Keep an eye on me. Yeah, I want to do what it takes to beat the mines and move on. Okay, so I'm not gonna... Oh gosh.
Get him.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. It's alright, we fixed our...
One more for me.
Oh! They went easy. Yeah, I don't have stone, so I'm not gonna stress about these broken statues. Also, we've unlocked all of the recipes. So... Oh, I really want to grab these oats, though. What can I drop? I can drop cloth.
It got away. Whatever it was.
Pick up oats. We need those to make more, like, honey cakes and lembas. Definitely worth picking up. Okay, is this it? Is there anything else? This is where I came from. So there's more statues in here, so that's the purpose that this room serves. Let's check behind him real quick. There's some iron, but this is a dead end. And that was a dead end. Them screaming like that means they're fighting something or someone. That's not me.
Die, you beast.
Die, you. Who are they fighting? I wonder. Okay. Okay, I'm in decent shape. All right. Now we've explored. So we've got to make our way back. We've got to go all the way back to the stairs. Get back upstairs. Get back to base. Make these boots. Maybe Charles II? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Oh, and I'm gonna get shadow cursed again because I can't run fast enough to avoid it. Maybe if I jump a little. There we go. I get above it all. If I get above it all. Okay, we gotta head back. So back through the troll cave. Oh, run, 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 run. These statues, why are you ignoring them? Because I don't have any stone in my pocket and I'm in a hurry and I don't want to, like, go get some stone and then build them again because I've already unlocked everything. So we rebuilt these statues in here and they gave us iron and coal. So, like, we're done. Yeah. Yeah, I had to, like, collect stone to, build my camp hearth to build my smithy to fix my armor. So, like, I have no stone and my pockets are full. Okay, so we came through here, and then we gotta go down here. So yeah, as you can see, if you're not familiar, navigation is gonna be a challenge. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. You're gonna figure it out. Again, you can use the standing torches to, like, mark entrances. So what I could have done is as I went ahead and I progressed further, I could have dropped a torch at whatever the exit was. So I could follow the torches back out. That's a method that you can use. Little pro tip to help you get around. And then, yeah, I mean, that was a ton of stuff. So there was a troll cave down there, which is going to be pretty standard. We're going to come into a couple of other areas that are going to be a bit repetitive. The next few areas are going to be pretty formulaic and kind of work the same way as this one. For the most part. This is not the fast way back to base. I think this is the faster way. So there's going to be, like, a river that you come to, and you go down there. There's going to be a troll cave. You know what we haven't found is what the Ranger Journal pages are for, which I'm trying not to spoil. We didn't find that, so I'm missing something unless it's on the other side. But speaking of formulas, the Ranger Journal pages are associated with something that's a bit of like a checklist item for each area. Kind of like the Muznakan chest. Oh, not this way, behind the statue. The torches tip is so good, I keep forgetting about it. I use that method a lot in the next area. Oh, I bet, yeah. Yeah, I kind of do the, and it's kind of the way that I survive the mazes, which we are going to come to those, and that's going to be very difficult for me to help you guys with. is to just go one direction the whole time. For instance, like I'll just turn right and then turn right and then turn right and then turn right, and then I know when I come back to a point, you know, it's left. So that's one way that I kind of help myself navigate. Okay, food. Oh, we got a black diamond, you guys, from that troll. They usually drop a black diamond, so that's pretty exciting. We need 15 and now we have 3. So, you know, baby steps. Baby steps. The Muznakan chest we unlocked, so these are extra. I can put those in a storage chest and forget about them. Materials. I think I'm putting ingots in with the armor for some reason. It's making sense to me to do that right now. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This chest is full. Okay, let's, Can I add my hat to the wardrobe now? It's gotta be in my pockets. Axe tried to tell me, and I stopped listening to him already again. Unlockable, miner's helmet. I still don't have enough coins. I need to make room in this chest, you guys. Okay, we'll just put ore in here. Oh no, I have a pallet for ore. Silly me. Okay. I have a pallet for that. I know, Ara. I know. I know. Just breathe through it. We're not gonna be here much longer. I'm not gonna bother to organize this right now. Just keep breathing. It's gonna be alright. Okay. So let's do this. This. That's tin, that's iron. Ara needs to breathe. I didn't know how intense Ara takes her storage organization until we played this game together. It's very serious. The forge. The ram's head shield. Okay, we did unlock a couple of things we should talk about because they are base game items. The ram's head shield is a newish item that they kind of added to the game in recent months. It's an ostentatious design that gets an enemy's attention. They will target the wielder above all other options. So if you're playing with friends and you're in a party of dwarves and maybe one of you enjoys violence more than the others, they want to carry this shield and the orcs will pay more attention to them and kind of draw away from your fellow party members. So that's what that is, and I feel like we unlocked something else. Let's talk about really quickly. Oh, I need to make this. I need to make the steel battle axe. It's actually really, really helpful. I should make that. We need to make some ingots. The Last Alliance Maul is another version of a weapon. We're gonna have another maul a little bit later. Obviously, it's a hammer. It's a war hammer. Great against armored enemies. Charge for a staggering uppercut. So this is particularly good against enemies with armor. So there's that. What am I missing? Forge. What? What else? Oh, the boots, obviously. Oh, and the crested helmet. This was also in the Muznakan chest. Worn by heavy infantry troops known to charge enemy lines with their bare hands and chest, draws attention that will force nearby enemies to target the wearer. So this is another aggro enhancement thing. Now, I'm glad I saw this and I was complaining at first, but this is a tier 3 helmet. I'm currently wearing a tier 2 Erebor helmet, so I think I'm gonna make this as well, and I'm gonna equip this because it's a little bit stronger than the one I have on right now. Oh, and we really need to make the first age pickaxe. Oh gosh, I forgot we had this too. Alright, we're not gonna get out of the mines tonight. So sorry guys, so sorry. It'll be the first thing we do next time. I need a bunch of steel ingots. Can I make the Erebor armor? The little boots. Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, and I unlocked a little Steam achievement. Very nice. Alright, let's put our pants on. Lovely. Oh, he's fully decked out. Okay, I need to make this helmet as well. The crested helmet, so more steel. Okay, so we need the steel to cook. Let me do the thing. Make some food. Okay, it's morning. So it's gonna be lunchtime when I wake up from this nap, so I'm gonna make the medley skewers, and hopefully we'll get a buff from that, and I'll be able to show you guys that. We've been talking about it, but but we haven't seen one yet. I was being good and holding my tongue. Thank you, Ari. I appreciate it. So what are you telling me, Faith? Is that you want me to get the shield? I didn't specify. I said, if you or someone you're playing with woke up and chose violence, you can give them the ram's head shield. Okay, King's Omelet is been added to the stone hearth, which is still a cooking station. If you really wanted to. So King's Omelet is something that we would make, but you would probably want to make 2 servings to fill your tummy. I don't... It's Twilight. Okay, whatever. We're never gonna get a food buff. I've been trying to show them to you guys. It's just not gonna happen. Alright, I picked up some more oats, so let's make a couple more honey cakes for rations. Now we have 8 ingots. I need to make the steel battle axe. I need to make the crested helmet. I need to make the first age pickaxe. Okay, but this is gonna take a black diamond. Here's the thing. I don't think the first age pickaxe is required to mine ore in this area. However, we have gold. Do you guys remember off the top of your heads if a first age pickaxe will break adamant? I don't think it will. I don't think it will. But I'd have to... So it's like this needs to... Oh, and Ubasam wood. I can't even get Ubasam wood. And I can't build a jump cutter. Okay, first age pickaxe is not an option. Never mind. That'll be for the next area. Okay, that answers that question. Alright. So Crested Helmet is 1 level... above my Erebor helmet, so you know what? Let's put this on the guy. Let's put this on the guy. There he goes. Now he's got a little head. Not creepy at all. Okay, and we got this steel battle axe. Now, it'll make more sense when I get another rune option. Until then, I'm just gonna like... Am I gonna hang on to it? Am I gonna? I might, because you know what I'm probably gonna do, you guys? Off stream, on my own time, I'm gonna go back to the Elven Quarter and get more Elven wood, because we don't have enough to rebuild the mine hoist. And so I will say that the steel battle axe, the double-headed axe, is great for cutting trees. So I'm gonna take that to the Elven wood, and I'm gonna go get us a bunch of... I'm sorry, the Elven Quarter, and I'm gonna get us a bunch of Elven wood. So I'm gonna do that on my own. And I'll have that ready to go when we come back. You guys are familiar. We did it together when we were in the Elven Quarter. You understand how to cut a tree down, so I don't mind doing that on my own time. Off stream. And let's see. What else do we have going on here? So I'm fully equipped. Now, do you notice, bottom left corner, my armor bar, that blue bar, now has 2 helmet icons on the top. And then there's also, like, I'm fully decked out in armor and my armor is fully repaired. Do you see how there's, like, a more transparent blue and then, like, a more opaque? Is opaque the solid one? I think opaque is solid. So there's, like, a faded blue underneath and then there's kind of a more solid, brighter blue on top. So basically this bar is kind of layering itself in fullness and the color gets more solid as you add layers of armor. So this is saying, like, as far as the strength of our armor and the level of protection, we're like a little over halfway of adding a full new layer. So it's kind of weird to me that they did it this way and then also added the helmets icons on the top. It's kind of like fill the bar and then add the helmets, but now we're like doubly filling the bar. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so we're getting stronger. That's all that matters. We are much better equipped for life. And we'll put this wood on the pallet. And I think that's it, you guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm so sorry, I'm so sad, but if we took on the next big task, it would literally probably be like another hour for me, not only to complete the task, but also to like get where we're trying to go. So we'll have to save it for next time. I'm sorry. I really wanted it to happen. But what's cool is that we really have, and again, sorry, side note, in the appendices, we've got a bunch of new information. Talking about trolls. Now that we've met a troll, that information is in here about trolls and all that good stuff. New resources that we've gathered if you want the information, you know, back here or in gems, yada yada. And then let's see, Durin's axe. We did not find Durin's axe fragment yet. That's okay, we'll get to it. But we found the Musnakan chest. And then there's another thing that we're missing that's associated with the Ranger journal pages. So I'm very interested to see when we go to the next area if I will find what I'm looking for there, because I expected to find it tonight. But anyways, we've done a bunch of good stuff. We are fully upgraded. We are fully decked out in fresh armor. We have OBS Studio just told me it's disconnected, so hopefully I didn't lose you guys. Are we good? Are we live? I'm getting updates from OBS saying that there was a disconnect. Are we good? Let's see. Opaque is the other end of transparent. Okay, thank you for the stream. You're welcome. The mines always take longer than you think. It's true. It's true. I always think I can bust through, but it takes a little bit longer. It's like I want to explore more. I want to do more. Yeah. We're still here. Okay, good. Still hear you. Great. There's a little glitch. Okay, yeah. OBS was like, Alrighty. So let's do this. And let's do this. Hi. We're gonna call it a night. And we're gonna come back to this next stream. And get excited because it's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be our first big battle, if you will. A little bit of a spoiler. Our first big battle, our first real challenge. And then we're gonna be able to make our way to the next area and we'll get ourselves established there in a base camp. So again, the progression of this game, we've kind of been introduced to the system at this point. With the mines, we're like here, we're in the thick of it. There isn't a whole lot of other secrets to be unlocked. We're beyond tutorial mode, right? So we will of course be acquiring new and improved materials, new and improved armor recipes, new and improved, like you'll still continue to upgrade and progress through the game. But this is kind of the formula for progression. You break your way into the next area, establish yourself a base camp, transfer the resources from your old base camp to the new base camp. You don't have to do that, but it just makes sense to do that so that in your new area, you're not having to travel so far back behind yourself for rest and for food. I mean, how many times did we come back to this base in this stream today? You really want a base camp in your current area. If we had to go all the way back to the Elven Quarter, you know, from here every time, it would just be absurd. So that's kind of the formula. Bust into a new area, establish your base camp, start to explore. You're going to look for statues first so you can get your upgrades, get yourself safe, get yourself effective weapons. You'll discover new materials, upgraded materials as you explore looking for statues. You'll come across enemies. That's the survival element. You want to find your Musnakan chest in your area. You want to find your Durin's axe fragment in your area. And there's another thing on the checklist. And yeah, so, and we haven't found it yet, so I'm not going to spoil it. But yeah, it just gets really formulaic for the next couple of areas. It's pretty straightforward. So get excited. Next stream was going to be a big accomplishment stream. Sorry we couldn't get to it tonight. I'm the worst, and I take forever. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Kathleen, I can't wait. Kathleen, get excited. It's going to get real. I appreciate you guys a whole lot for coming to streams and hanging out. And to all the VOD watchers, again, I did say hello to you at the front because I put on my thinking brain and was like, they might not make it all the way to the end. But if you are watching this VOD back after the live stream has ended, thank you so much for watching the VOD. Those views mean so much. They help my channel grow. I would love to get monetized. I'm not stressing about it. I'm not like fiending for it. But if we get the likes, we get the views, we get the subs, I'll be able to monetize the channel. I will unlock memberships, and then we can move forward into member perks and all of that cool stuff, you know, assuming, not making promises, but assuming we get there, right? So anyways, all of that being said, every view, every like, every sub means so much to me. So thank you guys for all of that support. So anyways, I'm going to take off. Happy weekend, everybody. Do something fun. Do something good for yourself. Do something fun for yourself. And I will catch you guys next week. Keep your eyes peeled for video content coming out soon. A video about the DLC, hopefully a video of the warehouse tour as well. So get excited, more stuff to come. I'm going to get out of here. That's it from me. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next episode.